a massive body suddenly appeared on a small town's beach. It measured 88 meters long and had stopped breathing. Before this colossal giant, the townspeople seemed utterly insignificant. A shallow pool of water had collected in its palm, where a few small fish swam freely. Its overall appearance was magnificent and awe-inspiring. At first, the crowd was filled with fear and didn't dare approach. It wasn't until a bold woman climbed onto the giant's body that people finally let down their guard and swarmed forward. They scrambled to climb onto its body, marveling at this enormous creature. Children turned the giant's chest into a playground. A dancer even performed on its nose, while only one man stood in silent contemplation, watching it all. Soon, the beached giant became a popular attraction. Countless people came to take photos every day, but as time slowly passed, people's novelty wore off and fewer tourists came. Only local children still slid down its chest. Rebellious teenagers scrawled graffiti all over its body, and its flesh began to rot and emit a foul stench. Workers gathered to discuss how to dispose of this massive carcass. They brought in large cranes to dismember it. The man walked slowly around the giant alone and saw a girl sitting quietly on the giant's ear. The palm that once held living water had long since dried up, like a life completely depleted. The man climbed up the giant's arm step by step to its chest, where sandcastles built by children still remain. Only then did he discover that one of the giant's arms had vanished, clearly the handiwork of those workers. He continued climbing to the giant's head and found its entire face desolate and lifeless, its eyes clouded and hollow. People had shed their initial reverence. They abandoned it and began treating the magnificent giant as nothing more than useless garbage. Under the man's gaze, the giant's body slowly disappeared, leaving only a few seagulls circling and pecking at the rotting flesh. That beach, once bustling with noise and activity, ultimately returned to dead silence. Months later, the man returned to the town only to find traces of the giant scattered everywhere. Its massive leg bone lay stranded at the dock. Shops had turned its ribs into signs to attract customers. Its skull had been converted into a farmer's warehouse, and its hardest bones were being used as the main beams of a circus tent. But the man always believed the giant had never truly died. One day, the giants will return to the shore to reclaim their scattered bodies, and then return to the sea like a whale. So, what is it that they